friends, hey friends, hey friends, hey friends. Are we live? Are we live? Friends, 2025, first live chat. Just reaching out, just checking out everyone out there, saying hello, saying prosperous, happy, healthy new year, wishing the happy, healthy, prosperous new year for you. Wishing you abundance and prosperity with your health, your wealth, and your loving relationships. And I'm just saying hello and letting you know that I'm here to help support you with all of those things. Today, I just wanted to jump on and just sort of break the ice again of kind of coming out of the winters nap and starting a fresh new healthy year. I think it's a time of year that we want to talk about the things that are most important to talk about to bring about something new in our new year. I just wanted to spend a bit of time today to talk about what are the things that we need to think and say and do this year to make it our very best? Let's just talk a little bit about that. What is it that makes our new year its very best? And for me, what is it that makes it the very best? And that is really just getting the best, I think, out of you. Letting the best come out of you. Like there's kind of nothing better than what's within you. Can we really beat, our kind of our divine sort of purpose or passion? Can we beat what is within us at our root? If you squeeze an orange, what do you get? Orange juice. What's like your juice? What's the juice that's within you? And what sort of have you got on tap all of the time? What's always flowing? It's your root, it's your core, it's your essence, the essence of you. This is what I would say would be the very best of you. So, if you want to make 2025 the very best, let's think and talk about how to sort of unpeel, anything that's blocking you from being authentic or completely you, right? And being in the way that you are most comfortable and relaxed. It doesn't take anything to sustain that. It's just sustained, just maybe just by breath. The very, very essence of you is sustained by breath. I think we have to talk about energy if we want to talk about some newness this year. A new health, a new wealth, a new relationship outcome is a result of a new energy. A new energy within you will create a new outcome around you with your health, with your wealth, or your relationship. A new intention within you will create a new outcome around you in 2025. This is so to get up every day and intend in a new way. That's how something new happens. It's your intentions, it's where our focus goes, our energy flows. It's where what we're looking at, it's what we're thinking and talking about every day. What are our targets? What are we trying to accomplish? What is the goal? Do you have a goal to lose weight or tone up? Have you got an injury or a pain? Do you have a pain in your shoulder or your neck or your back or your hips? Do you have pain in your body? Do you have some digestive distress, some sort of colitis or elimination problem? These are like common things that are happening to people beyond 40 and 50. Sleep problems, colds or the flu, like a respiratory or cough, frequent colds or the flu, increases in body fat, increases in pain, sleep problems, digestive problems, gaining weight, lethargy, poor sleep, consistency, inconsistent sleep, good and bad, um, elimination problems, whether it's constipation or diarrhea. Yeah, these are things happening to people over 40 and 50. It's all part of the same thing. It's like a metabolic syndrome. It's like a reduction in the metabolic processes of the body. It's like the whole system has kind of down regulated a little bit. It's come down. Hormone production is down. Brain chemistry is down. Body fat is up. Lethargy, obsession, cravings, addictions, inability to focus, foggy head. These are all problems that are happening to us beyond 40 and 50. We think it's a part of the aging process. We think it's natural. We think that's life. These aches and these pains, it's life. That's how it is. It's our lives. It's the way that we're living. We need to change the way that we're living. How do we change the way that we're living? It has to happen with living in a new way. A new lifestyle has to develop and be created. How to create something new, a new lifestyle. How to create a new lifestyle. A lifestyle that includes exercise daily. If I don't do that, how to create that? How to get back on the bandwagon. If you're an old athlete with an injury, you've gotten off track and you're gaining weight and you've got pain in your body, I want to talk to you because I know you know what it's like to feel good. You've felt good before. So you know the value of feeling good. Like there's an infinite value to having energy and feeling great. This is the priceless. It's your health. Your health is priceless. It has a priceless value. It's your first target. If you want to see more wealth, if you want to see more loving relationships around you, put more love within you, more health, energy, or more vigor within you. If you want to have more around you, then put more within you. Set yourself every day in that way. Make that your daily practice or your daily discipline. Put that um, physical and mental health into your daily plan, just like you brush your teeth or do your shower or have your breakfast if that's what you do. Whatever it is you do all of the time, make exercise and positive thought just as much a part because that's where you invest in yourself. Most Canadians, North Americans, Western world is not taking care of themselves. Most of the Western world is taking care of the family or taking care of the child, taking care of the lover, the parent, the friend, filling responsibilities, doing, paying the bill, goals, doing the things that you need to do to be good, but then feeling unfulfilled, low energy, aches and pains, like I'm going downhill. How long can you do this for before you start to feel unhappy, ungrateful? The ungrateful heart will never win. It just can't win. I've got to find a way to be fit and healthy and happy every day. How do I do that? What's the way? Because you know how the life goes. It goes up and down like this, but I've got to find a way to meet every single day with like an excited point of view. If I don't open myself up to something new, if I don't get into my creative energy, then nothing new can happen. I got to get out of what is and get into what could be. I've got to leave my thinking mind and drop into my sensual reality or my feelings. It's dropping down into your senses, into a smell, a taste, a feeling. These are emotions, feelings, senses. Like if you're looking at the ocean, you're not talking about what's the matter with it. You're not being critical of it. Maybe when you talk about your child, though, you may be critical of them or your partner or the government or a particular segment of the population, a culture, a color, an education, a personality, a sex. You may think or speak about them in a non loving way. You may not even be aware of it, but we all do it. Life's done this to all of us. It's put us out of balance, it's put us out of love. That's what we are. We're love beings, right? But we've learned incorrectly um, some things about love. And first, love has to be for ourselves. First, it actually has to be just for life. So a thank you has to be there. If I haven't got to thank you yet today, it's hard to be all that I can and want to be. And I likely won't be able to. So it's like I got to get out of the story that I'm in. I got to get a bigger worldview than the problem that I'm in. Something's got to take me out of my story. It's got to be something big. It's got to be something bigger to get me out of my story every single day. So it's going to connect to your most important things, the most important people, the most important tasks and responsibilities and roles, talking about personality, talking about aspects of your personality, aspects of you, right? Talking about ourselves. How do we make ourselves better? Every single day, we got to get up and bring the sun up inside of ourselves. We got to make a decision for ourselves. Again, today's a new day. I'm going for my best again today. I got to think it. I got to say it. I got to work toward it. I got to think it. I got to say it. I got to put it in my mind in some way. Else I get up and I sort of fall back into my same one. Oh, I got this and that, and this problem and that problem. Why is this happening to me? Why is this always happening to me? Once we get into this story, we all have one. Once we get into this story, it carries us down into an energy that's not going to create a new reality for you, for any of us this year. That's not our creative energy, that's our destructive energy. It's what we fall into when we fall unconsciously into our day. It's like we got to get conscious and aware. And exercise, deep breathing does that. Changing our nutrition to quick, fluid nutrition that doesn't take a lot of um, digestion and a lot of draw on your energy that provides you with very quick energy. I want to talk about a new type of energy. I want to talk about a oxygen rich, hydrogen rich, carbon rich, nitrogen rich energy that will sustain you, that you can do yourself, and it's not all about taste. It's not all about um, calories. It's not all about proteins, carbs, and fats. It's not all about um, sort of this gross sort of misunderstanding of energy and nutrition, and it's putting like the protein at the structure point of human cell and human biology. And I want to say that's a very gross look at the protein. Like proteins come smaller than protein. It comes to amino, and if you look at the amino, you'll see what's in the amino. It's carbon and nitrogen and oxygen and hydrogen. That's what's in the amino. Well, all of those things come from water and fruits and breaths. So, according to structure of the body, all of that can be met with our breath. And movement gets us breathing. I want to say your first nourishment and your best nourishment is moving and breathing every single day. And then beyond that, your next best nourishment would be a liquid, a very quick supply of energy for your body that doesn't require a lot of taxing digestion on the body. So, not of a big draw on your body. A lightest nourishment would be a liquid, a rehydrating nourishment, a potassium, sodium rich nourishment, a fruit juice, a hydrogen rich element, an element that has a lot of hydrogen in it and a lot of oxygen in it, like I would say an essential oil, a plant oil. I would say there's lots of vitamin like elements, elements that are great for the soil, and are elements that we find in the sea, elements that change cellular biology, cellular pH, and make the cell more fertile to create chemical energy or ATP. So making the environment better for the cell to metabolize and create energy. And you know what? I've got to go to my next call. I see them ringing in for me right now. So I'm going to run away from all of you. I hope I've given you some new ideas to change your point of view. And I will be back with all of you really soon. Have yourself a super awesome, terrific